Assalamualaikum and good day. Today I would like to present about case study 3, which are about global environmental and sustainability. These are my group members. Okay, introduction. The first one is global environmental and sustainability efforts are vital for addressing urgent challenges facing the planet. Second is this initiative aim to safeguard ecosystem, mitigate climate change, and promote sustainable development. Number 3 is increasing awareness of the interconnectedness of environmental, social, and economic system drive the need for action. Number 4 is through innovative solution, policy interventions, and international cooperation. The goal is to create a more sustainable and resilient future. The next slide is about subtopic, which is global climate change in Malaysia. Number 1 is vulnerability to climate change. Number 2 is impacts on environment and economy. Number 3 is government initiative and policies. Number 4 is collaborative effort and pathway forward.
For the synopsis, climate change presents a formidable challenge to Malaysia. Manifesting in rising temperatures, altered rainfall patterns, and increased extreme weather events, this change threatens biodiversity, water resources, and coastal areas, particularly low-lying regions vulnerable to flooding and erosion. Projections indicate a significant temperature rise by 2050, reflecting a threefold increase over the past 50 years. Disruption of traditional monsoon seasons exacerbate unpredictability in weather patterns. The socio-economic impact is profound, with extreme weather events causing significant economic losses and displacing populations. Urgent action across environmental, economic, and sociological sectors is imperative to mitigate and adapt to the far-reaching effect of climate change in Malaysia. Then the causes. First, dependence on fossil fuels and deforestation. Malaysia's reliance on fossil fuels and deforestation exacerbate climate change, leading to increased greenhouse gas emissions and loss of carbon sinks. Then, human activity as primary driver. The IPCC identifies human activity, including industrial expansion and transportation, as the main contributor to global warming through the release of greenhouse gases such as CO2, methane, nitrous oxide, CFCs, and tropospheric ozone. Next, projected CO2 concentration increase. Without significant intervention, Malaysia is projected to double CO2 concentration in the atmosphere by 2050, primarily due to continued fossil fuel use, deforestation for agriculture, and wildfires exacerbated by drought. Next, impact of refrigeration and air conditioning. Increased use of refrigeration and air conditioning contribute to the release of CFCs, which deplete the stratospheric ozone layer, further exacerbating climate change. Next, methane emission. Methane emissions from various sources, including bacteria in landfills and livestock flatulence, contribute to global warming by trapping heat in the atmosphere. The last one is warming effects. Greenhouse gases trap infrared light, leading to warming of the lower air layers and oceans, further intensifying climate change impact. Next, the consequence. First, temperature rise and extreme weather events. Malaysia experienced increasing temperatures leading to more frequent and intense heat wave. By 2090, temperatures are projected to rise by 0.8 Celsius to 3.11 Celsius, with significant implication for heat-related illness and mortality. Heat waves are expected to become more common, exacerbating urban heat island effects, particularly in cities like Kuala Lumpur. Variations in precipitation may lead to increased frequency of drought and floods, with coastal areas facing inundation due to rising sea levels. Then, impact on agriculture. Agriculture, a significant contributor to Malaysia's economy, faces challenges such as crop damage, harvest losses, and reduced yield due to extreme weather events. Floods and drought disrupt crop production, leading to economic losses for farmers and threatening food security. Rising sea levels pose a threat to low-lying agricultural areas, potentially leading to abandonment of valuable croplands. Livestock production is also affected by direct heat stress, resulting in lower meat production and economic losses. And the last one is biodiversity loss. Malaysia's diverse ecosystem, including rainforests, mangroves, and coral reef, are threatened by climate change. Habitat losses, degradation, and fragmentation impact biodiversity, leading to species extinction and loss of ecosystem service. Climate change affects outdoor tourism and recreational activities, with coastal area losing land and coral reef experience bleaching and degradation. Fish relocation due to coral destruction affect local fisheries, impacting livelihoods and food security.
Next, policy responses. There are 5 policy responses. First, national climate change policy and plan. Second, climate resilience policy. Third, international cooperation. Fourth, forest conservation and ecosystem restoration. Fifth, call for continuation. Next is summary. Ongoing effects. Malaysia faces ongoing climate change effects like fluctuating crop yields, intense storms, flooding, coastal erosion, and coral reef degradation. Malaysia continues to experience the impact of climate change, including crop yield fluctuations, more frequent and intense storms, increased flooding, coastal inundation, slope failures, increased erosion, and coral reef destruction. Pricing costs. Increasing temperatures lead to higher energy bills due to greater demand for cooling. As temperatures increase, so does the demand for cooling, resulting in higher electricity bills, further causing economic burdens. Next is need for action. Urgent collaborative efforts are essential at national and international levels to tackle climate change effectively. Mitigation and adaptation. Malaysia must address underlying causes, enact policies, and support sustainable practice to mitigate and adapt to climate change. Next, renewable energy transition. Transitioning to renewables is critical, but broader efforts are necessary for effective climate change mitigation. Transitioning to renewable energy source is crucial for reducing greenhouse gas emissions and fostering sustainability. However, more comprehensive efforts are required beyond renewable energy reduction. Next is balance priorities. Business need to balance short-term profitability with long-term sustainability to effectively address climate change. Multi-pronged approach. A comprehensive approach, including renewable energy adoption, education, and infrastructure investment, is vital for resilience and sustainability. Creating multi-pronged approach, including transitioning to renewables, investing in education, and enhancing infrastructure is necessary to adapt to climate change and limit its impacts. For the conclusion, the global environmental and sustainability audit serves as a vital tool for organizations developing environmental responsibility and sustainable practice. Through meticulous planning, rigorous evaluation, and strategic action, this audit fosters environmental stewardship, regulatory compliance, and long-term sustainability. Setting clear objectives and engaging stakeholders ensure transparency and collaboration. Leveraging data analysis allows for informed decision-making and target intervention. Challenge present opportunities for growth and innovation. By embracing audit findings, organizations can drive meaningful progress toward a sustainable future, where environmental conservation and business success coexist. This audit empowers organizations to thrive a rapidly evolving global landscape, leaving a legacy of sustainability for future generations.